been so focused on trying to be the best version of myself, staying healthy, and just bringing that energy. And I only get one opportunity to show teams that I am who I am, and I love the game of basketball.
How did Wisconsin, what you just said,
Yeah.
what did this year at Wisconsin, how did it impact you?
I think it just put me on the national light. Obviously playing in the Big Ten, like probably the best basketball conference this year, and having the impact I did with my teammates and my coaches, it was special. And I think they put me in position to be where I am now. To be honest, it's that spotlight, putting the ball in my hands.
Would you prove yourself?
Man, I kind of always believe, I always told myself, even when it sounded crazy and people looked at me crazy, like, I'm going to be an NBA player. And people looked at me sideways, people looked at me crazy, and, obviously, as you go on a journey, you have your ups and downs and your doubts. Sometimes you get the imposter syndrome, like, man, am I really supposed to be here? Am I good enough? But it's just that self-talk, But I always kind of believed that I could be an NBA player. I didn't know how it would go, how I would make it, whether it was, I don't know. I just like, man, somehow, some way, Nick Boy gonna figure it out.
Obviously, you're a little older than some of these guys that are here. What do you say to somebody that's like, hey, he's older than these guys? Like, it seems like they always prefer drafting the
Yeah. I mean, I can't blame them, but I feel like, throughout my career, I just proven that I got better and better each year. My work ethic is undeniable. I'm in the gym, sun up to sundown, every single day. This is what I love to do. There's no ifs, ands, or buts, and I want to impact, the world playing basketball. And I just think, in terms of impact, in terms of my age, my work ethic is undeniable.
What would it mean to get drafted?
Man, it would mean everything. It'd be a dream come true. Not only to get drafted, just an opportunity. Coming from where I came from, in terms of my basketball career, I started late in terms of getting some buzz and opportunity, but it would just prove that hard work is undefeated.
What's something underrated about yourself that maybe people don't know about?
Underrated, I think, man, that's a good question. I think I'm a really good passer. I mean, I feel like, I've shown that. Obviously, my scoring gets a little bit of the love, but I'm a really good passer, and I love to pass. That's kind of how I, came up.
Outside of getting stronger, what would you say? What parts of your game do you feel like you still need to work on?
Yeah, obviously, I want to be automatic on my three-ball, especially as a small guard. So just honing in on that, honing in on my defense. I feel like for me to have a chance to make an impact, it has to be defense. And I think as my career goes on, my role is just going to be defense. It's different when you're in college and you kind of get the knock like, hey, we need you to score. Like in the NBA, that's not going to be the situation. So I'm just going to be focused on defense.
In terms of what players do you model your game after?
Yeah, I really like Dennis Schroeder right now. Dennis Schroeder, Patty Mills, small guys. Obviously Patty Mills can just shoot the heck out the ball. And then Dennis Schroeder, his energy is contagious on the court. So those two guys, and obviously, I've been with the buzz AJ Mitchell been getting. I've been watching a little bit of him because he's a lefty, and I feel like I can get to the paint like him.
Did you get a chance to talk to any of these guys before?
The teams?
The players.
Oh no, I mean some of them. No, I mean obviously I went up against them because I was in the Big Ten, and that was awesome. So I mean to meet them up close and personal, it's cool. It's pretty exciting to be in this type of company.
Appreciate it, man.